Hello again, everyone, and welcome back. As you can see, we are working on the Batcycle for the Amazing Scale Modelers Batman group build hosted by Dirt Pit. I've been working on a few of the sub-assemblies of the kit itself. I decided to first start off with the two figures, which are the dynamic duel. First up, we are going to kind of look at Robin here. He consists of about 8 individual parts to put together, with minus his cape. So as you can see, they have him molded in the position that he's going to take when he is put on his go-kart. So there he is. Like I said, his face is pretty generic itself in relationship to the actor, but you know, we'll make a go of it. I did go ahead and use some of the plastic putty from Vallejo to fill in some of the seams around his arms and his feet, any kind of gaps, and went ahead and sanded it down, so he is pretty much ready to go. Alright. Next up is Batman himself, and what you see here in front of you is actually 12 individual parts that had to be glued together, and there were some kind of issues with the placement of his legs as far as around the kneecap area. So I positioned them as close as I could, and a lot of deviation between the connection points. So I started off with the Vallejo putty, but I actually went back to the Bondo glazing spot putty, and just to smooth it out, so it made it look like it's, you know, part of his leg and it's all smoothed out. So that's where we're at here, and I went ahead and put one of his arms on there, but at this point I decided to leave the other arm off for the moment, because I'm not sure once he's placed on the motorcycle where his arms are going to actually be contacting the handlebars. So but pretty much he's all sanded down, like I said, and ready for some primer, which will be at a later time. So that's the dynamic duel at this point. I went ahead and glued on the front and back wheels with the tires. So that's what we're looking at. I went ahead and used some of the Gorilla super glue for that, and connected the rims together and then slid over the tires. So they are set to go. So there's that. And then of course I started working on the go-kart itself, and we've got that glued together. Actually, the go-kart itself is 2 parts. We have the go-kart itself, and then we have the under part of it, which is the under section. We went ahead and like I said, glued together and sanded it all down, and we went ahead and applied an undercoat for the rest of the vehicle using the Folk Art Silver Sterling. This is 662. It's a metallic paint. So we went ahead and airbrushed that on, so gave it a nice clean look to it. We will later go ahead and I haven't decided which two yet, but I'm going to try to either pick this Folk Art metallic sequin black. That was one choice, or we can go with another multi-surface Craft Smart, which is the Onyx, and it's also metallic. So those are going to be my 2 choices. Haven't decided yet, but we'll get there. Alright, so there's that for the go-kart. And then we've got the actually let me turn it around here so we know what all the parts are at. names are at. So we went ahead and these are the outer wheel covers, outer and inner wheel covers, also done in the metallic silver. And then we have the two body halves. Let's just say shrouds. Sorry. First time building a motorcycle, so I'm trying to remember the names. So those are the two shrouds. Okay. And next up we have the actual platform that the go-kart sits on. So that is all done up. Again in the metallic silver for the undercoating. Okay. And next up is the body half, as you can see here. And then we actually have the framework with the skirts and the engine. So that is all painted up as well. And then of course we have the one fender for the front of the motorcycle. So that is done. Right. And then of course we have the back piece, which is the back section that has the actual light on it. So there you go. So basically that is where we're at right now as far as putting this kit together. Later on today I will be going ahead and like I said, using one or the other for the actual base coat in black. And then once that is done, we will go ahead and use some of the future or pledge to gloss it up and probably start putting some decals on the go-kart for Robin and get that done. So that's it for right now, and like I said, just try to make this a quick little update for episode 1, and until next time, we will give you another update. So everybody have a good day, and we will catch you later. Bye.